In recent discussions among fitness trainers and YouTube influencers who specialize in fitness, an emerging consensus suggests that building muscle while in a caloric deficit or cutting phase is indeed feasible. This possibility seems counterintuitive when considered from the perspective of thermodynamics, which would suggest that being in an energy deficit might inhibit muscle growth. However, more updated insights into the science of muscle protein synthesis and the impacts of exercise on muscle growth may provide a different understanding. A particularly revelatory study published in the FACEB journal examined the muscle protein synthesis in subjects who consumed different levels of protein, 0.8 grams, 1.6 grams, and 2.4 grams per kilogram of body weight, over a 31-day period. Initially, for the first 10 days, subjects ate at maintenance calorie levels, meaning their intake was balanced to neither gain nor lose weight. Subsequently, for the next 21 days, the subjects consumed calories at a 40% deficit, significantly below their daily requirements. Findings from this study showed that participants who consumed higher amounts of protein, 1.6 and 2.4 grams per kilogram, maintained the same level of muscle protein synthesis during the deficit phase as they did during the maintenance phase. This suggests that elevated protein intake might mitigate the muscle loss typically associated with calorie reduction. Additionally, the source of protein, whether plant-based or animal-based, did not affect the outcome, underscoring the importance of protein intake rather than its origin. This insight could be encouraging for individuals with dietary restrictions or preferences that lean towards plant-based nutrition. Exercise, particularly resistance training, was highlighted as a crucial element in preserving and potentially building muscle mass, even in a reduced calorie scenario. The physical activity acts not just as a mechanical stimulus for muscle growth, but also signals the body to maintain muscle, possibly because muscle plays various critical roles beyond movement, including metabolic functions. Furthermore, studies underscore the significance of not only maintaining, but potentially increasing exercise intensity during a calorie deficit. High-intensity interval training, combined with resistance training in a caloric deficit, has been shown to support muscle growth. Another interesting point from the research involves the thermic effect of food, particularly protein. Studies in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition have indicated that consuming protein can increase metabolic rate significantly by 20 to 35%, which helps in burning more calories and potentially aiding in weight management during a caloric deficit. In summary, accumulating evidence suggests that maintaining or even increasing muscle mass while in a caloric deficit is achievable, provided there is sufficient protein intake and consistent, intense resistance training. This approach not only helps in preserving muscle, but may also enhance overall metabolic health due to the increased calorie burn from higher protein consumption and intensive workouts.